Brenda,
you came.
Oh my gosh, you should have heard us when the stream was, when that intro was playing. When your name popped up, Brenda, we were like freaking out and screaming. We're like, Brenda's back! All right, anyways. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Essetino Weekly Mastermind, episode number 68.
Yes, welcome everybody to another Thursday, another weekly mastermind. My name is Orit, and this is Jewel, and we are founders of Essetino Artists, where we help you simplify your marketing so you can amplify your results. So we hold these live streams every single Thursday to be a resource for you to hang out with some cool creatives, entrepreneurs, all building something, working towards something. And we're so happy to be here tonight with another live. So thank you for joining us.
Yes, and while we say hello to people, actually, let's put that one on. Share your wins for the week. If you have not been on the live stream before, we like to start off with the wins and go off of that vibe and energy. So let's say hello while people punch in their wins.
Yes. So please let us know what went well in your week. Did you progress something? Did you check something off? Did something happen that made you feel good? Please do share it with us. It is such a positive environment here to be able to listen to each other's wins and to see how other people are progressing. And we want to encourage everyone to keep going.
All right. We've got Lisa in the house. Thank you, Lisa, for stopping by. We understand that you're not going to be able to join us, and hopefully you feel better.
Have a good evening, Lisa.
All right. We've got Rye in the house. Hey, Rye. I caught you earlier on your live stream. It was funny. I caught him at a really funny part in his live stream.
Oh, really?
So if you guys don't know, Rye has a channel talking about stocks, and he does he gives his opinion and all that kind of stuff. So if you're interested in that, definitely check him out. But it was funny because he was talking about if anybody asks if he likes Snapchat, it's like an automatic filter for him not to interact with the person.
Oh.
And how he had to uninstall TikTok because it was too addicting.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. They're getting really good at making these social media apps addicting. Like it's their job. Mm-hmm. It's their job to do that. So welcome, Rye. Welcome, Teddy.
We've got Teddy B in the house.
And Roland, hello.
Time to dance.
Yep, already got the dancing in.
And it says challenges.
Yes, we'll talk about that soon a little bit. And we have John. Hello, hello.
Hey, John, how's it going?
Nice to see you here.
And as we said, Brenda. Wow, yeah. Brenda, it's been a while. How are you doing?
Really nice to see you, Brenda. Yeah, let us know how your week has been if you haven't already. We're scrolling down the comments here. Jojo, hello.
Hey, Jojo, how's it going?
All right. And we got...
Yes, nice to meet you as well, Roland.
Phil, hello. Phil's here. We got Little Garden on the Prairies as well.
Oh, I passed all that.
Yeah.
We've got Tracy in the house. We've got Ellie, Timothy. Sorry, I just totally missed all those.
It's all good.
The scroll moved.
We've only done this like over 100 times.
And we've got Phil in the house. Hey, Phil. So it's so cool because you guys are from all over the world. Some are here locally in Vancouver. Some are from the UK. Some are in Florida. Some are in different parts of Canada, in Ontario. Mm-hmm. There's one from New York here, from the island, Alberta. It's so cool.
Timothy, do tell us more. You said you're starting a new tradition, mailing list Mondays. So that sounds like a cool win. Does that mean you're going to be sending out like a new email to your list every Monday? Is it a new segment on your YouTube channel? Let us know.
I think I saw something you had posted where you're working on building your email list now. Like you're gathering all your contacts and stuff and organizing them into like an email software.
Jill's been working on that too. We'll talk about that soon as well. Ellie, hello. Nice of you to join us, Ellie. made a new video and optimized it fully for the first time. Yes, you did. And I posted in the group. If you guys are students of the YouTube SEO Simplified course, you might have seen a post that I did about Ellie. She's a brand new YouTuber. She's releasing videos on her channel that have to do with meditation, sleep, study kind of music. It's really like ambiance music. So I was listening to the jazz cafe coffee shop sounds that you put together, and it's so nice to have it playing in the background while you're working. So yeah, definitely go check her channel out, guys. Show her some love, show her some support, as we usually do on these live streams.
Yeah, she literally just started her channel. And if you are working and you want to listen to campfire noises, or like Arit said, the jazz coffee shop thing, I was listening to the campfire one. And she, like I said, she just started her channel. So she only has like less than 5 videos, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's starting out her YouTube journey, and her videos, I've never uploaded a video that's that long. There's like 8 hours long for one video, because people just want to let it play either while they're sleeping, while they're working, just like background noise. And so you do need to have those videos be that length, but it's crazy to see that you've uploaded a video like that length.
Does it take a long time, Ellie, to upload?
Yeah.
I wonder what the upload time is on that.
I know.
Okay, we're just scrolling through the comments, guys. Looking for some more wins.
Ellie's from
Bozeman,
Montana.
Okay, Roland's got a win here. My channel reached 1 million views. Nice. Since last Thursday. I think I saw that post as well that you did.
Wow, that's amazing, Roland.
That's incredible. Congratulations. Keep climbing. It's only going to go up from here, right?
Timothy says NYC in the house.
Nice.
And Timothy gains a lot of emails from customers, and on Mondays you're going to compile them. So you're going to do some batching on Monday with the emails.
Nice. Okay. So it's a way to kind of organize all of the customer emails that you are currently getting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that makes sense. We have like emails coming from different places too.
And when you set specific days to certain tasks, you assign them, then it makes organization a lot easier. You batch things. You can get a lot completed when you assign certain tasks to certain days. Like for me, filming is either Friday or Saturday. I will never be filming on a Monday. It will be very, very rare. It will have to be out of the ordinary circumstances. And I'm editing on Sundays. So I have these certain days that you do things. It's like when you do laundry on a certain day. It's like that, but assigning it to different tasks.
And another tip to do with emails, by the way, is you guys might have noticed that for our Creative Business Success Facebook group, we ask for an email address. So when you're joining, we gather those email addresses. So if you have a Facebook group that you are currently running with your own community, then you can consider, like, they have this part where you can ask screening questions, right?
3 questions max.
Yeah, and one of those questions can be, if you want to stay updated, what's your email address, right? Don't make it required. Give them the option of providing their email address, but we've managed to collect quite a few emails just from people joining our Facebook group.
And the cool thing is, when you get those emails, we set up this Excel spreadsheet with Zapier. So when we set up this Zap, it's called the Zap. And when I input an email into the Excel spreadsheet, the Zap happens from Zapier, and it takes that and puts it into a specific list in our email software, which is GetResponse. So it puts it into a specific list when I input it into the Excel spreadsheet. And I also do that once a week as well. I gather all the emails that come in, and then I take one day. Usually it takes less than 10 or 15 minutes or so to punch it in, and then it goes onto our list, and then we email them at a later date. They go through an email sequence, and then we email them later on. All right, people are thanking each other. And
nice. Ellie's got some new subscribers. Awesome.
Whoa, comments went wild here. Here we go. Rye says, by the way, Jewel, your OBS presents
presets.
Oh, OBS.
Maybe you meant Camtasia.
Wait, I'm like, what? Wait a minute. I use OBS? No.
The presets video, the one showing the color correction?
No, it was
that's one that's going to be released.
That's a different video, but presets is like a general thing while you're editing.
Yeah.
To set up all these presets that you use. So it could be fonts, it could be shapes, it could be, I don't know, pictures or whatever you use while you're editing. Saves you time. We're all about batching, saving time.
Oh, for sure.
We've learned a lot about that.
Systemizing, finding a way to systemize your process, whatever that is, right? Whether it's like creating content for YouTube or editing or like batching when laundry is done.
Yes.
You know,
there's two people that we've learned this from, and one we actually went to his conference in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
So the first one is Brouchard, he's a best-selling author. He has a lot of books about high performance habits. And the other one is Todd Herman, who is actually from Alberta, but he lives in the United States now. And he trains Olympic athletes, and he's all about batching, processes, systems. And he also has a book out called The Alter Ego Effect. And yeah, we went to his conference, and we went into his high-end program, his high-end course. It was like a weekly thing.
The 90-day year.
Yeah, it was called the 90-day year. It was like 5 or 6 years ago. And it was an intense course. He gave lots of homework, and it remolded the way that we do our tasks.
Yeah. The idea behind the 90-day year is you're setting a 90-day goal for yourself. And you basically decide what are those variables or those metrics that you can work on improving every single week or every single 2 weeks. He talks about 2-week sprints, just like working hard, like on one goal. So how you can improve those metrics every single week or 2 weeks until you get to your goal 90 days. So the whole 2-week sprints is just like you entirely focusing on this one thing, on this one task. And just by focus, right? I mean, we talk about this a lot on the channel, just focus and working consistently on one thing is how you're going to progress and how you're going to move forward. Which is, so it's tough. It's tough to just focus on one thing, right? We get distracted by so many different things and like all the information overload. So his conference and his work, his course, his book was really, really insightful.
Mm-hmm. Ellie says a few hours to upload, but I usually let it run overnight and then schedule a time so it gets posted. That's pretty crazy. Nice. Hours. That's amazing.
Yeah. Let the computer do the work while you go to sleep, right? That's awesome. Also, I'm starting a new channel. We'll show you all next Thursday. I can't reveal the topic of the video. You will now drag it out of me.
Yeah, we actually know what it is, but we won't spoil it. Roland will reveal that, but it is exciting. It's exciting that you are now, you've mastered your one channel, which is earning Google ad revenue. It's getting subscribers. You have fun with it. And then now you're ready to start a new channel. So Roland, I wanted to ask you a question. Because you're now starting a new channel, we often get people who come to us and they're like, I want to start 3 channels at once. And they've never done YouTube before. And we're usually like, just choose one first, master that. And then first of all, see if you even like YouTube and if you want to continue doing this. And then create another and another. And we definitely do not recommend starting 3 at once. So what are your thoughts on that now that you've been doing, YouTube for almost 2 years now?
I'm excited for this new channel of yours, Roland.
Timothy says those amazing email tips. Thank you so much. Yeah, no problem. We share all the knowledge on here. Oh, people are subscribing to Ellie's channel.
Nice. And Roland as well.
I love how you guys support each other.
Love it.
Ooh, sub to Ellie's channel as well. I've always been interested in those types of videos.
Yeah. So Ellie combines different sounds together to create basically an auditory environment that is just like you feel like immersed in the cafe or in the woods with the campfire. And yeah, it's really cool. I actually often when I'm working, I have a Spotify playlist that's just instrumental music because if it's words, I just want to sing along. So this like the campfire stuff, the cafes. I can't wait to see what else you release on your channel, Ellie. It's pretty cool.
Cool. And Ellie says, I'm loving making the videos so much. I'm going to make my own content with the beauty of Montana's nature, record my own sound effects.
Oh, super cool.
You can also, as another route, upload them to, like, if you're going to go out and record cool audio, use them as copyright-free content and upload them to those websites where you can get copyright-free sounds. Like, for example, artlist.io. We have a paid subscription to artlist.io, and you can download music, sounds, all that kind of stuff, and the creators get paid, I believe, per download. So if a lot of people are downloading your stuff, it's like copyright-free images, like with the photographers and stuff, but doing this whole thing with audio, right? Because if you're gonna have a whole collection of these cool audios, you could also repurpose them and have it as another income stream.
Yeah. It's all monetizable content, what you're creating as well. I've heard YouTube prioritizes fully unique content higher, and it'll be a lot of fun to make.
Well, even in the realm that you're in, there's a lot of people that are trying to get into what you're doing because they don't have to be on video. It's audio, sounds, and like they don't need to. A lot of people have a hard time with the speaking and being on video. That's the kind of barrier that people can't get past. So there's a lot of people trying to create these kinds of YouTube channels with the ambiance and the sounds. And if you just keep consistent and you create new and unique kinds, because everybody's done rain, right? Everybody's going to do the thunderstorms and rain, which you can do a variation of, but adding like another element in it,
the layers
that most people aren't doing.
Yeah.
And keep staying consistent, because I will tell you, a lot of people will not go for the marathon. People just try and do the quick race and they want to make a quick buck and whatever. But if you actually enjoy YouTube and you want it to be a long-term thing, just keep going with it. And eventually, like, a lot of people like drop off. And I noticed that when I was going through my subscribed YouTube channels. We were subscribed to like hundreds of YouTube channels. And one day I just went through all of them. There's so many people that are like gone. They quit.
Yeah.
They're not doing it anymore. And it was like, I was baffled. I was like, wow, this is crazy.
Is that like specifically royalty-free music or just?
No, just channels in general. Just people. If you stay in it long enough, you'll rise up to the top.
Yeah.
In life in general.
Yeah, exactly. But people know the value of YouTube. Like, everyone knows they need to be on YouTube, so they start a channel, but they might not necessarily, like, their heart's not in it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like another way to monetize. But if you love what you're creating and you can make money while doing it at the same time, that's where the gold is.
Oh, I think
Andrew's in the house.
Ooh, Andrew Can.
Hey, Andrew, how's it going?
Thank you so much for the
you.
super chat donation. Appreciate it. If you guys don't know, Andrew Can used to work for TubeBuddy, and he was the guy that was doing all of the tutorials.
The guy
for TubeBuddy.
Yeah.
And we were on the TubeBuddy channel last year, which was awesome. And that's so cool. And how's your new job that you got? I believe it's with Salesforce.
Yeah, so nice to see you on here, Andrew. Thank you for the super chat. We miss seeing your tutorials, like the new tutorials that would come out all the time.
But yeah, let us know how your new job's doing.
Scrolling through.
Wow, it's wild in the comments.
Explosion, I know. I love it.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, Jojo's saying,
Okay.
come on, Roland, tell us about your new channel.
Dawn, hello. Dawn's here as well. Late because a lot of traffic on the internet highway.
That's awesome.
Brenda's sharing a win. Okay, when I was last here in May, I had 21 subscribers. Today, wow, you've surpassed 100 subscribers. Amazing, Brenda. I'm
Brenda,
now averaging.
I remember when
one new sub a day. Amazing.
You remember when she was planning for the channel?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember
Content
that.
strategy. I remember you were figuring out what it is that you were going to talk about. You were figuring, what it is that you stand for, and your content. And we gave you, we designed some YouTube thumbnails for you and the banner, and it all came together. That's amazing, Brenda.
That's
Congrats.
So cool. Congratulations on milestone 100 subscribers. That's amazing.
Did you do anything to celebrate,
Yeah.
Brenda? We always ask that, right? We always ask, what did you do to celebrate the milestone?
You guys, there's some OG people in here. You guys remember when Brenda was talking about starting the channel?
Yep.
And think about that for a second. 103 people. Think about that's a lot of people in a room. Subscribe to your channel. A lot of people don't think about it like that. They're like, oh, I don't have 1 million subscribers, I
know. It's so easy to get desensitized by the numbers, but they're actual humans. Don't forget that. Remember that. Melody, hello.
Hey, Melody, how's it going?
I'd like to start another channel, but I don't have the time.
I know you are crushing it, Melody. She is so good at planning. She schedules 2 months in advance and has all these author interviews lined up that she does live once a week. She is so organized, probably the most organized student we've ever had.
Yeah, Melody, you right away mastered that YouTube content production engine. And I love how you just took the reins on it and ran with it and have everything scheduled for months in advance.
Mm-hmm.
What would you start another channel on?
Yeah.
Curious.
Oh, good question.
Yeah.
People are congratulating Brenda. Roland says, I have the same beliefs as you when it comes to working on multiple channels. I wanted to try a single niche channel. I will try very hard to keep both operating. I will do it. Yes, that's the attitude.
I have faith in you, Roland.
You know that if you say that, you have a much higher percentage of actually completing it. Because if you say I will try to do it, it's likely not going to happen.
Yeah, your words matter, especially what you say out loud as well. Trying to search Ellie's channel to subscribe and can't find.
I'll pop the link in here.
Okay, yeah, we'll pop the link up if no one has already.
I know
we're catching up on the comments. Oh, right, yeah.
Been 6 months growing your personal channel. I'll have to check out your channel.
Yeah.
Because I always just saw you on TubeBuddy. You're always in the TubeBuddy notifications.
Yeah, I haven't seen your personal channel. I've checked out Rob's personal channel. But that's cool. That's something to do. Thank you. Very good advice. I'm totally in love with this. Hoping to go full time eventually.
You can. There's so many people in this chat right now that literally started from zero and now they have income and they're doing it full time. Teddy's story in particular, it was a year and a half ago, he had 19 subscribers and he said he wanted one more. And we were like, what? One more? That's all you want? And then he ended up getting 5,000 more. And he's approaching 6,000 subscribers or past it. He does daily videos on cryptocurrency, specifically Theta, and he earns monthly Google ad revenue. And people even wanted to pay him to fly out to teach this specific cryptocurrency to them.
Amazing opportunities. Yeah, it's just it'll come to you, Ellie. Just keep plugging away, keep doing this. Your content is awesome. It's not a question of your content. You release quality content. And just make sure that you're plugging SEO so people can find it, because people do search for that kind of thing with very specific keywords as well too. So yeah, you could totally do it.
You know what's really crazy is right off the bat, your content is of really high quality. Most people, when they start their YouTube channels, it's like, okay, yeah, we need to work up
It's
there.
a creative, yeah.
But like her audio stuff already is like very good. I was like quite impressed.
It's gonna get better. It's only gonna get better, right? Because you're also developing. YouTube is a personal growth journey too. It's like a creative growth journey. You're developing your own skills by putting this content together.
Author Nation.
The Infinite Game. I have not heard of that. And he talks about this. He's being Simon. You mean he was interviewed by Simon Sinek, or he was on?
We're trying to decipher the message. Melody.
I love Simon Sinek. I watched his TED Talk so many times. I read Start With Why. A couple times. I love everything that he preaches. I haven't heard The Infinite Game.
I can see, I'm looking ahead at the comments and people are like, we've got a celebrity in the house right now. Andrew Can, formerly from TubeBuddy.
I know. Hello, Dre Chili.
Congrats on the new large account you guys got. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's surreal, and we're very appreciative. We're grateful for everything that has happened, and I sometimes can't believe the life that I live. It's crazy.
Yeah. Hello, Leat's in the house. Good evening. Just wanted to drop by, say hi. No problem. Thank you for stopping by. We love you.
YouTube is a way of life. It really is. It really is.
Now I'm creating the content for myself, getting brand deal sponsors.
Ooh, nice. Definitely have to check out your channel.
Being your own boss.
And new job, Salesforce has an amazing culture. Fun fact.
I was just going to say that. My cousin in Israel works for Salesforce.
Yeah. And
I don't remember
the exact
title of
job
position. Yeah.
I remember before COVID, he would get flown out to the European type countries and help. Like he would be assigned to certain accounts to like set them up or something. I can't remember exactly what he said he does.
Yeah, like training. I think something to do with training accounts on the software, like how to use Salesforce and stuff. But yeah, fun fact for you.
I love the love that's happening here. Everybody's supporting everybody. That's what it's all about. We're all moving together.
Yeah, amazing, guys. Okay, so I saw Melody. Melody says she would start a new channel on storytelling.
Yes. Oh, there it is. Storytelling. Cool. And you wouldn't be able to put that into your Author Nation current YouTube channel? Or just storytelling?
Yeah,
like just telling stories.
Like literally, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, literally just telling stories. That's really cool. I like blanked out there for a second because I was thinking back to your Simon Sinek comment and trying to see if that comment had pieced together with the other ones. Sorry, guys. This is live, clearly. Thank you all. Celebrated 50 subs with a bottle. I love it. Yes, a bottle of Prosecco.
And 100 with a ribs dinner. Yes, there's been so many dinners, and then we would go and they'd be like, oh, how's it going? And then we'd be like, we just got 3,000 subscribers. And they're like, what? And then the waiter or waitress would be like shocked. And then they would pull out their phone and then like subscribe to us. It happened so many times.
What's 200 subscribers going to be, Brenda? Like caviar or like, I'm thinking of that meal for you. Love the supportive nature of the live. Yeah, we do too.
I know, it's crazy. It's an awesome community here.
Yes, don't forget to give this live stream a like. Thanks for the reminder, Andrew. If you guys are enjoying this live stream, hit the like button. We would very much appreciate it.
I wondered why Andrew looked familiar, the TubeBuddy guy.
No, you'll forever be known as the TubeBuddy guy, Andrew.
It's like the cast of Friends, how they're
Yeah.
always the cast of Friends.
Your cast type. A/B split test for thumbnails. Nice. Yeah, with the TubeBuddy tool. I saw you doing that, Roland. I think you posted something in the chat. I can't remember, but you were split testing a couple thumbnails for your video. How did that go, by the way?
Brenda says, don't worry, Ellie. We all started from scratch. You are in the right place. You indeed are.
Absolutely. Okay. Simon Sinek wrote The Infinite Game. Got it. Ooh, I didn't know he has a new thing out.
You can check that out.
Yeah. I'm actually going to make a note of that because I am a fan of his.
Andrew says, I don't know if I'm a celebrity, but thank you for the kind words. You are. You are. You are.
You're a celebrity to us, Andrew. The Infinite Game. Cool. Thanks for that recommendation, Melody.
Brenda, or she's saying, thank you, Brenda. I'm a web designer / developer. I have some photo and video editing experience. That definitely helped. Yes, all those little skills help.
Oh, you are? Seriously? Or
what?
Is this...
You're moving to Vancouver?
Are you kidding? Like, it's hard to tell from reading a comment, right?
I thought you just set up your whole new YouTube studio setup.
But if you are, that's amazing.
Whoa.
Yes, we should. We'll have you on the live stream. And if you're here on a Thursday, you can be here doing the live stream with us too.
I'm close-ish to Vancouver. Montana is close to...
Kind of. It's like on the other side of the border.
Oh, wow. Crazy.
A little bit more west or east, rather. Help run the YouTube channels on Salesforce. Very fitting. Andrew.
Wow. So you...
Very cool.
Salesforce has YouTube channels, and I guess they put out tutorials and stuff to help their users.
Mm-hmm. I find a lot of companies, they have underestimated YouTube in the past as a marketing strategy, but more and more these big organizations are realizing they need to be on YouTube, and it's a huge opportunity for them. You do storytelling videos now. Yeah, really. You talk about book reviews and stuff as well, Melody. I remember that.
Jojo, well deserved. She's giving all of you guys a round of applause.
4,000 subs soon. Very cool. Yeah.
Very close. That's awesome.
Less than 300 left. Timothy, what will you do to celebrate 4,000? Let us know. Do you want to get to storytelling videos on? Okay, cool. Let's get to the challenges piece. I know some of you guys saw the title there.
Mm-hmm.
And as some of you know, every single week we ask a discussion question just to see what your opinion is, or to gather feedback. Would love to know your answer to this question here.
So we'll pop it up.
And it does have to do with challenges. So would love to know from you, what is your greatest challenge as a content creator? So what is something that you've either struggled with or just found it's kind of it's like a pain point when it comes to creating content, whether that's a strategy side of things, a production. Let us know in the comments, guys, while we're scrolling through here and just catching up on your comments.
And this is nice. This made me smile. Listening to Ellie's rainfall video right now. Haven't heard real rain here on the prairies for months.
You know what? I was listening to Ellie's campfire video, and I was like, well, I haven't heard that sound. And
the crackling of the wood.
The crack. It was so satisfying. So it's also a form of listening to sounds that you haven't heard in a while, and that it's kind of nostalgic in a way.
Rye says next spring, but yeah, I can move a few lights and a desk. I just want to see the ocean now that I'm 30. I'm ocean bound. Yeah, it's here all around. We can actually see it right now. Yeah, there's water everywhere here.
It's a good hook. 30 and ocean bound. Where will I go to next?
While we're waiting for some responses, Dawn's win is, today I'm practicing self-love and self-care. I promised to do nothing today, and I did. Yeah, sometimes that's what you need.
Wow.
Is to just do nothing.
Yeah. I need to have more of those days, to be honest, Dawn. Yeah, that sounds really nice. It's probably a good way to just refuel, reset as well, so you could come back ready to keep working, ready for more. That's really cool.
When Timothy gets 4,000
Nice.
subscribers, he will be doing a celebration live stream.
Ooh, looking forward to that. All right, so we have a first answer here from Andrew. So one of the challenges that you experience or that you're sharing is not enough time to do it all. And yeah, that is, my answer to that question is just the constant changes on all social platforms and keeping up with those changes on top of releasing content across all of them too. So
keeping up with the Kardashians.
Not so much, but keeping up with the posting. Jewel's navigating to a different site right now, so I'm getting distracted. But
sorry, I'm trying to get to the link. Teddy asked for.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so yeah, it's like for me, there's so many changes right now happening on the different social platforms. Like, Instagram recently announced that you're now going to be able to release content on desktop, and then they have like different features that they've been rolling out too. Collabs. I don't know if you guys have heard of that. There's like a new thing that's going to be where I think this is something that already existed on TikTok. Correct me if I'm wrong, but
I don't know TikTok.
You're able to have like a mutual post, an Instagram post or a reel with another user on Instagram, and both of those posts will show up on both profiles, and you'll see the same comments, same likes, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, and like YouTube rolled out as well a bunch of new-ish things with the chapters and just having that improve for search. But it's like constant, right? We got to keep up with all of these changes and figure out how to use those features to our benefit and efficiently within our content strategy.
I just want to comment on that. So we're always not going to have enough time. And I just want to give a quick tip to everybody. If your phone is distracting you, use certain apps. So I use a specific app called the Forest. It's just like it is, the Forest. And what it is, it's kind of like gamifying not touching your phone. And as I've mentioned before, if you make it into a game, I'm going to play. Just like with the step bet and walking and getting 10,000 steps, if you make it into a game, I'm more likely to play. It's just my personality. But I have this app called Forest, and I'll see if you can see it here.
Oh, the little seed budding.
Yeah. And what it does is it allows you, if you set it to a certain time, so let's say like 30 minutes or an hour, and then a plant will start growing. So I'll show you an example here. There's a cool tree that I grow here. There's many different species of trees that I grow. And the whole thing is, if you touch your phone and you open something, you take a call, the plant dies. And so it needs that time to grow. So for example, I'm growing pumpkins right now because I'm getting into the theme of Halloween. So you see it says 10 minutes there. And so it's going to start. And if I press the 10 minutes to start, if I touch my phone within the 10 minutes, I'll kill the pumpkin, and then you lose. And it has this like, I already put the link in there.
Oh, did you? Yeah, I didn't see that on there.
I already did it.
Oh, okay. I was looking for that comment. Yeah. Okay, nice.
Yeah, no, we're all good. But anyways, if you kill the plant, it looks like all rotten and stuff, and then you're like, oh, I don't want that. So it actually makes it desirable for you to want to grow this. And it is a paid app. I think it's like $1 or $3 or something. But honestly, it's worth it. And I know that some people are weird about paying for apps, but just think about how much time and effort it takes to actually code an app and make an app. It's worth the couple dollars. And it's been totally worth it. And it stacks up all your time. I turn this app on when I'm editing videos specifically, or if I'm doing something really intense that I can't get distracted on, because, you know, all those notifications and messages and WhatsApp, I have so many WhatsApp groups, and like my cousin's texting me, and all this stuff is happening. And I put that on. I cannot touch my phone. Even if I get a call, I will not touch it because I don't want the plant to die.
So yeah, it is. It's like positive reinforcement, right? Like, or negative reinforcement rather.
No, positive.
Well,
I'm not
negative
touching the
because
phone.
you don't want your plant to die, right?
Yeah, but I mean, like, I'm not touching the phone. All right, so we just did put the channel to Ellie's link up there.
Yeah. Hello, Cheeks
we
from
got
Product Patrol.
Cheeks of Product Patrol. Looking forward to your live stream tomorrow.
Doing different things beyond my comfort zone. I'm trying to. Is that one of the challenges, or I think you're commenting on the win, the self-love thing, taking some time out. Challenge is niching down, but new channel is my attempt. All right. So challenge, but propose solution.
You know, now that you have two, you're going to have two channels. One that's super niche, only about this one thing.
Yeah.
And you guys will all find out about what that is next week. And then you have another more general how to fix it channel, fixing things around the house and whatnot, and boats and tractors and all that. I wonder which one you will like more.
If that,
yeah.
You know,
or you like them both,
or
the
you
same.
like both. Yeah, I think that's the idea. Is like, because you're starting. I know you're starting this new one because you really like that topic. I will say no more. New subscriber for Ellie. Amazing, Timothy. Thank you for showing your support. Yeah, I think it seems like everyone's agreeing with Andrew's answer. Never enough time. Yeah.
The thing is, we're never going to have enough time. You're always going to feel like it's not going to be enough. But as long as you are progressing and you are moving forward. On Sundays, I make a list plan for the week, and I do like a brain dump, and I write down everything that I want to complete in this week, and I start assigning them to certain days. So it'll be like filming or editing, or there's a coaching call over there, and I don't complete everything on the list. I have yet to highlight everything and complete everything, but I'm okay with that because I know that I did things to move forward. I know that it's better than nothing at all, and, you know, procrastinating and not moving forward. So I know that even though I didn't complete everything, which people are always trying to do, I'm still moving the peg forward. I'm moving closer and closer, like how we did with our ClickFunnels.
I think this whole way of thinking of like never enough time is because we're focusing on everything that's not getting done. But you know, what we need to try to do is just shift our perspective, or not try, but do, is shift our perspective and just focus on what we can get done. You know, you can always, like Jewel said, work at progressing just one step, you know, one step forward. How can you take that one step? What could you complete this week? And just focus on that, and just, you know, let go of everything else that's not getting done, because just know and trust that you'll get to like working on that next thing that you wanted to do on your list, you know, another week from now, or 2 weeks from now, or next month. But yeah, I think you'll never ever have enough time. Like, time is moving forward, and every single moment we're choosing to fill our time in a very specific way. So just make sure that what it is that you are working on is specifically going to progress you forward, and it's going to move you forward in some sort of way.
I'm in this massive affiliate marketing course right now, and there is a giant percentage button at the bottom of the footer of inside the course. And it's massive. Like, there's a ton of lectures, so many things to learn. And what I focus on is moving 1% per day, because and understanding what I've just learned, taking action on whatever just happened in the video, and it's been over, I think it's been over a month or almost approaching 2 months now, and 1% a day, and I'm at like 66% right now, because I just focus on just getting 1% per day, and eventually I will finish it. But I know that if I tried to, first of all, trying to do it all in one day would have burnt me out like crazy, because there's a ton of information.
Yeah.
And also, if I got overwhelmed and I was like, oh, there's so many lectures, I don't know, I only want to work on it when I can get like a lot
feel
of
like
time. Yeah, then I would get
feel like
overwhelmed.
working at all. Yeah.
Yeah.
Phil says, biggest challenge for me is just managing my time. Time just goes too fast. I try to upload as much as I can. Yeah, that's where having like a system in place really helps. I know that term is vague, but it's just basically deciding or breaking down what your task is and deciding when you're going to do each of those steps, right? And that's something that I recently did a post on. Is like we were talking to a YouTube coaching client on how to batch their content production, their videos for their channel, so that they can consistently keep up with scheduling and releasing videos on the channel. So that goal of releasing videos consistently on the channel is broken down into planning, filming, editing, and optimizing, just simplifying it, right? And so you got to look at those things and see like, how can I get this planning piece done? Set a day to it, set a time to it. How can I get this filming thing done, right? We batch our filming. You guys have heard us talk about this all the time. We choose one day in the week to batch film our videos. For me, it's like 4 videos at once I film.
Here's the graphic that Ari created.
Yeah.
That we show to our clients, and they have like light bulb moments. It's crazy. When you just explain batching to people, most people are like, wow, I didn't think of that.
So yeah, I mean, that's the system, right? It's just an efficient way to break something down, simplify it, and just set days and times to it to figure out when you can get it done.
Oh, and I just, side note, by the way, if you keep seeing the sticker on my arm, this is a vitamin sticker. So it releases vitamins throughout the day.
I thought it was a smoker's patch.
I know. They're like, oh, are you a smoker? And I'm like, no.
I removed social media apps from my phone except YouTube, saving me a ton of time from distractions, especially deleting Facebook. Yeah, I've heard of a lot of people doing that too. Again, I set a specific time that I'll look at my phone and check messages. Other than that, like when I'm working on the laptop, I don't have my phone beside me. Otherwise, it would be way too distracting. Like,
but I
don't
feel
look
like
at it.
You're really strong. Like, most people aren't like you, where they can control. And because if I hear a ding or if I hear something, I will go want to look at my phone.
You can put on silent.
Yes.
You could put it on silent and not get distracted by the.
I still have the urge to open it. Yeah. And I've found myself, like, I'll forget that I put the Forest app on. And so that thing is on and I'll forget. And then I'll open my phone as if I'm going to go check a notification or check something. But it's on and then it blocks me. And then I'm like, oh, yeah, but I turned
Good thing you have that Forest app then. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't get anything done if my phone is sitting beside me while I'm working. It's a disaster. So I put it, if it is beside me, it's on silent and it's like turned over. But usually it's in the other room, and only like if like I'm having lunch or later in the day or something like that, I'll check my phone for the messages that I get on WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, everywhere, basically. Brenda's also sharing a challenge. So consistency, and this is a challenge for content creation, consistency and having enough videos in the pipeline scheduled to be released. Yeah, so that challenge of like constantly keeping up with videos to be released. Yeah, I mean, that specific challenge is why we created that system. Like, because we were in the beginning also scrambling to get videos released on the channel. And I personally didn't like how that made me feel. Like it was just so stressful and like feeling pressured to release a video and think of the ideas and film it. And so yeah, the batching thing has really helped us.
I'm not sure if you do this, Brenda, but I have a specific book that is just for video ideas. And once every couple months, I just do a brain dump of ideas, and I don't think about if I would film this or if I wouldn't. If it's an idea that could be a video, I just write it down and I write it down. And there's like at least 100 ideas for different days of the week. So on Mondays, I usually talk about how we make money online. Tuesdays is a social media thing. And Wednesdays is usually a content creation, mainly Camtasia tutorials. So I just do a brain dump of all those things, and I break it down as small as possible. Because a lot of people will think like, how could I talk about this? Well, it's like a lot of people think they're going to do an overview video of everything. But if you just do little segments of things, like I've done over 100 videos on Camtasia, which is like, it's just like a simple editing software. It's not even the crazy kind.
I don't know how you pull out so many ideas from that software.
And you can repurpose things.
Yeah.
You can, you know, depending on the year and stuff like that. And so just, I literally broke it down and I took every button and I made a video on it.
So Brenda, ask yourself, like, where on that content creation journey are you getting stumped? Is it not having enough ideas? Is it like sitting down to actually film it or to edit it? Where is that cycle getting, you know, busted?
Yeah.
Basically, ask yourself that question. And, you know, just like a leaky pipe, once you know where the leak is, you can, you know,
put some tape.
That's not going to do anything. But yeah, you can make an effort to fix the leak, right? So yeah, that's a very important question for you.
And thank you so much, Celebrity Andrew Penn, for stopping by. That was so cool to see you on here.
Yeah,
I'll
really
check
good
out your
seeing you.
channel. And yeah, really, thank you so much for joining in on stream.
Have a good evening, Andrew. Thanks for stopping by.
And we've got Alan watching from the Philippines.
Hello, hello.
That's so cool. You're on Facebook this time.
Friendly YouTuber neighborhood Alan from the Philippines. Love it.
And shout out to Timothy for the super sticker. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
It's so cool to hear you growing with, like, you know, every time we mention something on the stream, you go and implement it, which is really cool. You know, we started talking about how we're doing email marketing now and getting into it. And now you're doing email marketing.
And the course thing too.
Yeah, and you're working on your website. So it's really cool to hear your growth and progress.
Yeah, amazing. Thank you so much for the super sticker.
Andrew says, love the app idea. I'm into gamification of stuff. Yeah, it totally works on me.
It was my challenge. Okay, awesome, Dawn. Subdue, Andrew, were you two buddies? No, pun intended. We're getting closer to winter. It's nighttime already. Yeah, I know, right? It was dark, like pretty much when we started the live stream, which I noticed that was different. I don't know if you guys saw some of that, the view in the background there when it was brighter.
Ellie, you're getting like a ton of subscribers. It's so awesome.
Biggest challenge is to not respond to comments I should ignore.
Probably hate.
Yeah.
The hate comments. I know. Sometimes I just can't resist.
Yeah, I sometimes have to tell Jewel to resist.
Okay, one of my triggers is when someone calls me a scammer. I'm like, feel so inclined to respond because I'm like the complete opposite of that, and I truly want to help you. And so when I get a comment like that, I like want to respond.
I know. In my mind, it's just like you're only adding to that. You're only adding to what they're putting out. So I don't want to make that bigger, that negative energy bigger. So I just cut it, leave it alone.
I actually did something that Gary V, I think, has done before. So we got someone called us a scammer because we were running paid ads, and people automatically think that you're a scammer because you run paid ads.
Before we started the Facebook ads, I was like, all right, let's go. Let's get those comments, because on every single Facebook ad, every time, like you see those comments of people just like bashing the whoever's running the ad, and it's like, why do people do that?
Yeah, it's like when people post in Facebook Marketplace selling groups, people get bashed like crazy. But anyways, so we got this comment, and this person was like trolling us, and I was like, okay, I want to, with the Selena Gomez song, kill him with kindness. Okay, so I private messaged them, and I was like telling them that here, like, they were basically calling our stats a lie. Like, how dare we say that we makes X amount of dollars on our Google ad revenue? Like, he's like, there's no way you're making that. And I'm like, I literally show my screen. I don't know what else to do.
They thought we like edited it.
Yeah, they thought that we did the source code thing, which is like what you can change the numbers and stuff. But obviously we didn't
do that.
Obviously we didn't do that. And so I messaged them, and and I was like, hey, if you really don't believe us, like, let's do a Zoom chat, and I'll show you live in front of everyone. And I was like, what's your channel? I'll check it out. And then he was just chatting, and he was actually in such a bad mood because his channel had recently gotten hacked and had been overtaken.
Oh,
like recently.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So you never know what's going on in people's lives.
Yep.
Okay. And I messaged him, and I was like, oh, that sucks that you got your channel hacked, and they tried to run a scam on your channel. Here's how to prevent that. You should get the Google Titan keyword thing. This happened to a friend of ours. And I was like, I was literally trying to provide value and actually be really nice to this person. And they stopped being like really aggressive. We actually ended up having like a conversation.
Yeah.
And
nobody usually takes the time to do that, right? With someone who leaves like a hateful or like terrible comment.
Mm-hmm.
So that was nice that you kind of found out why, like what was going on for him. But some people, they're not savable. I know it's not a word, but like you can't bring them back. It's just no matter what, they just, it feeds them, and they just get excited and happy off of tearing other people down.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I don't have time for those people. I don't want to interact with them. Trying to niche down in a very saturated topic like gardening is an ongoing challenge. Haven't quite hit the nail on the head yet.
Do you want to? Are you just niching down because you think that
you should?
Or because it's the known thing that YouTubers should niche down, but I know that would make me unhappy, so I don't do it.
You both are such an inspiration to me. Like, oh, that's so nice. That's so nice, Timothy. We appreciate that. Thank you. You guys, like, we get as much inspiration and encouragement from you guys as, like, the feeling is mutual.
It's reciprocal.
Yes.
Andrew Ken, you scammed me into enjoying your content. How dare you?
Busted.
I know.
Nice. You got another subscriber, Ellie. I don't know if you're still watching, but you just gained 6 subscribers just from being on this live stream. Amazing. Thank you to everyone who's showing support. I always say if you're getting hate, then you're doing something right. Yeah, exactly. Like you're creating an impact, right? You're getting out there, you're putting your name out there, and people are seeing it. And I think that is a sign that you're doing something right. Jojo, definitely applause for all the amazing entrepreneurs here tonight. Massive congrats. Oh, that's awesome. Oh yeah, we just hit the hour. I was like, the applause is happening. The last call for drinks is happening.
What?
1 in 100 people have nothing better to do but hate on people for nothing. I'm a fan of the block button.
I know. It's crazy.
Do you do that?
I feel like it's more than 1 in 100. I feel like it's a lot of people. Yes, if you are being really crazy and completely hateful and hurtful, you don't need that in my universe.
Yeah, it's your space, your channel, your space. You can decide what's on it. Nice. Awesome. And Roland says that's why you need 2 channels, Jewel. You will stay happy.
Well, I don't know. I've thought of doing 2 channels, but we have like client works behind the scenes and a bunch of other stuff that I do behind the scenes. So I don't know that I can commit to 2 channels if I'm being real. I've thought of it for sure.
You had ideas for other Instagram accounts too.
Yeah, I keep having all these Instagram ideas.
David, hello.
4 a.m. David.
Greatest challenge as a creator, the know-it-all crew commenting saying that a video I did should be 2 minutes and not 10 minutes.
I know.
Yeah. So on like it used to be one of our best videos, which was me explaining the fees for Etsy. When you're an Etsy seller, here are all the fees that you need to be aware of. That video was like, I don't know, 20 minutes long or more, actually more than 20 minutes long. And then I did get some comments that saying like, this did not need to be 20 minutes. But then like, it really did take, like, there was no fluff in that video whatsoever. And the rest of the comments, the majority of the comments basically supported that, saying like, it was super helpful and everything. But yeah, you will get those people who just, they don't see the value in the video. They'll just pick on something that you're not doing. So yeah, and best to ignore those people.
The majority of the time, these people don't even have the guts to even do a YouTube channel or put themselves on video, but so easily can criticize.
Yeah.
Yes, I know.
Good reminder to niche. I sometimes thought I was too niche, just talking about memoirs and not writing in general.
Well, if you only want to talk about that, then do that. We're huge proponents of do what lights you up. Think about, can you talk about this for years? What's your end goal with your YouTube channel? What's this all for? And think about that. And if you can, then go for it. And it's about a niche. And if it's not, go for it as well. It's, you can go that lane or that lane. There's not one way.
Yeah, there's no right way. And I've learned that, I mean, over the years of like running our business and stuff, I've learned a lot that what other people say is the way to go is not necessarily the right way. It's not the only way as well. Like, you can make it work in other ways. You can carve out, your own path. And what's going to be really important is consistently staying on that path. So if you're following like a different path that someone else says it works, but you're not really into it, you're not really enjoying it, you feel boxed in, or whatever the case might be, then it's not going to be something that is rewarding and fulfilling in the end.
We've got Kelvin in the house. Love your super helpful Camtasia videos. Also just sub to Ellie's channel.
I love it.
You're crushing it, Ellie. Thank you so much for the support on the Camtasia videos.
And welcome, Kelvin. I don't remember seeing your name here before. Maybe you watched the live streams but haven't commented. So thanks for being here.
Rai says, I prefer 10 to 15 minute vids personally, dude. But I've had people say they like shorts, 15-minute videos and 2-hour live streams. It's tough, dude. Whatever you think is best is best. Exactly.
Yeah. Very well said.
Whatever you think is best. because I don't like shorts. I don't like watching. I don't want to do a 30-second video or a 1-minute video. If you like doing it, that's great. That's awesome. But for me personally, I'd rather do like 5 to 10-minute tutorials are around what I like to do.
Yeah. I mean, it's tough. It's tough when like the people that you look up to say, this is the thing that works. And like, yeah, you listen to them, you want to listen to them. But like, you just, if you're not feeling that that's the way for you, you just got to have faith in yourself. You just got to have faith in knowing that whatever you think is best, that you're doing the way that you enjoy doing most and that what works for you.
Dawn says, if you are not stepping on some toes, you are not walking. Ooh, good one.
I like that. Oh my God, Dawn, every single live stream we have like a Dawn quotables.
Dawn quotables
happening here.
Why is this show so amazing? It's literally because of you guys. We're riffing off of the energy off of you guys.
We're just having a conversation. We're literally just like reading your comments. We ask one question. That's about it. But yeah, I love conversating with you guys here.
Awesome. Well, we went a little bit over, a little extra for you guys.
Yeah, I think we'll wrap it up here. What do you think?
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for joining this live stream tonight. Some great conversation, great discussion, tons of support. Ellie, you got like 7 subscribers. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much.
We don't put this up
to Timothy.
Happy New Year. What? No, I'm just joking.
Oh yeah, we have our like old banners and stuff loaded up in here. We'll have to change that to 2022 soon.
Yes, forgot. This shirt I'm wearing, Fearless. Arit designed this logo for one of our clients. They're real estate investors in Alberta, and they have a Facebook group, a free Facebook group called Fearless Real Estate Investors. And Arit, I created their merch store, and Arit designed the logo, and they gave us some shirts.
Yeah, I haven't worn mine, but it looks pretty good. Like it looks pretty cool. Yeah, thank you so much to everyone for being here tonight. Really appreciate it. We hope to see you again next week, next Thursday, 6 p.m. PST, 9 p.m. Eastern. Hope you all have an amazing rest of the week.
People are loving it. All right.
And bye for now.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.